Minister Matawalle in trouble over old video of him allegedly defending some bandits. All of them are bandits now. This Bello, Matawalle, Gumi, all of them, they are all sponsors of bandits. He's in trouble. A cross-section of Nigerians have initiated a call for Minister of State for Defense Bello Matawalle's resignation over an old video of him currently circulating online. The video, recorded by Channels TV in 2021, captured Matawalle, who was then the governor of Zamfara State, defending some troublemakers in the state. Matawalle made a comment at the State House, Abuja, after meeting with the then President Muhammadu Buhari, while answering questions from journalists on the activities of bandits in Zamfara State. Matawalle said, "Not all of them are criminals." Can you imagine? Not all of them are criminals. Not all of them are criminals. If you investigate what is happening and what made them to take the laws into their hands, some of them sometimes were cheated by so-called vigilante groups. So because they were cheated, that's why they would resort to buying people, just because they were cheated. They normally go to their settlement and destroy property and take their animals. They did not have anyone to speak with, so sometimes they go for revenge. When the vigilante group attacks them, they go for reprisal. That is exactly what happened, Matawalle said. And you think it's a good thing what they are doing. The video resurfaced online shortly after Nigeria's Defense Minister Alhaji Muhammadu Badru tendered his resignation. Some of the reactions from X, comprised by Daily Post, said, AAC says Matawalle always approached bandits with negotiation rather than fighting them. They negotiated for the Kebbi girls' release. Tinubu should take out Matawalle, who turns the defense ministry into a campaign. Imagine somebody that is a minister for defense saying that, bandits are on a revenge mission. It is reprisal. They are not 100% guilty. This and that, giving excuses for them. And he's the Minister of Defense. So imagine what he would have done if they are the ones always reintegrating bandits back into the army. That they have repented, they have been forgiven. It is well. Tikayoshe says the now Minister of State of Defense, former Zamfara State Governor Matawalle once said, "Whenever the federal government keeps using bandits in place of terrorists, why hasn't Matawalle and Gumi be arrested?" Yes, Gumi and Matawalle should be arrested, at least by now. International says Matawalle said bandits aren't criminal, just misunderstood victims. Don't mind him. Now he is Minister of Defense. This empty head and terrorist sympathizer is not the one writing our security policy. He needs to be sacked immediately. Yes. Atiku Kimbi says you who he was and still gave him the job. I blame you, not him. It is well. Ajala says Matawalle is a terrorist, as in is in plain sight. Everybody can already see that yes, he's actually a terrorist. The Black says, God, I thank you for disappointing evil government officials who play politics with your children's lives. People say prayer, no they work. Prayer they work. Isaac Ogunshola says Matawalle is scheduled to meet God, as Babangida rightly said. Monday says too many hypocrisy in Nigeria government. Much was said and revealed about that man during a screening at the upper house that he was unfit to serve the nation in that capacity due to his link with the bandits and terrorists, yet he was appointed. How far now? Can imagine. Sunday says it was actually a wrong move in the first place. How can someone who could not deal with bandits when he was a governor be given the mantle of a defense minister? I say if they explain Nigeria to you people, you cannot understand. Because really, how can you give that kind of a person minister for defense? For what now? Fatima says he should be removed. Like his guy, he's not competent for the position. He should go and let them get a straight one. Except he said, I was not telling the truth. This is one bad side of taking the laws into your hands. Revenge may trigger easily in form of vendetta. Due Messi says they are making millions through banditry and they share the money with their backbones in the government. Mohammed says, please, DSS, arrest this man. There are so many allegations against him concerning dealing with bandits. So many, but they won't arrest him. They won't arrest him. Richard Onyekasi says, it is you, so no problem. Ido says they should be sent back in and prosecuted. Let's hope they will do that. Celestine says, within 1 week he will resign. Many have been penciled to be taken out by America. They give order, Nigerian complies. That is their collabo. Okay. Polo Hakan says, nothing will change in our security scope if this guy is not thoroughly investigated and prosecuted if found guilty. A paper congress says, handsomely built but criminally in mind, whether high placed in government or ordinary northerner, have one hidden agenda in mind. The agenda is to see people being killed, property destroyed, people rendered homeless. Satan in human form, I'm telling you. Because the devil has come up for to steal, to buy, and to destroy. And that is what these people are doing. Destroying things, buying things, and stealing at the same time. Because they are demanding for ransom. Are those not the characteristics of a devil? That's what they are. Moji says, if Nigeria does not trust the Minister of State for Defense, what is he still doing in the cabinet? You don't impose yourself on people who think that your presence will compromise their security details. Exactly, you don't force yourself. Go. Obviously, people don't want you any longer. So just pack your things and go. Ahmad Chiro says, it's not a surprise. Tinubu wants them to buy themselves. If he appoints a Southerner as Minister of Defense, Nigeria would not rest, but now them. If not because of God, who will blame Tinubu for appointing their brother? During General Iheji Ruka, he did well with the former Minister of Defense and present Minister of Defense States are in forefront against his good job. Tinubu is wise. If you don't know your enemies, go to Tinubu, he will educate you. Now so. As Joseph says, Matawalle is a well-known terrorist, Fulani man that has no business being in government. We know his antecedents in Zamfara as governor. Tinubu must sack this man and replace him with a liberal Hausa Muslim from the north. Must he be a Muslim from the north? I don't understand. Must the Minister of Defense be a Muslim from the north? So, my listeners, don't forget to like, to share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.